Happy Friday, witches. Today's card pull is from our Witch Oracle card deck, written by Angie Sullins. Artwork is by Silas Tabal. Today's note from our Witch's Almanac is that it says there's a new moon in Taurus, but my research states that the new moon is actually in Aries, so I don't know where the mistake is. Priestess of Priority. You are being asked right now to see with new eyes. As you view your life situation right now, the temptation will be to address that all the needs and concerns that feel urgent. Here's the thing. We often make the mistake of trying to solve or resolve everything before we consider what this moment is asking us to become and how to bring more of our own essence into that equation. Your passions are not something to view at the end of a day as you fall asleep. There is no time to tend them in that moment or once a year on a vacation. See, passions are an extension of your soul's purpose, and paying attention to them is how you create a life that feels like it's your own, rather than someone else's vision of how you should be living. If you don't live a life full of passion, what's the point of it? A witch, see, she understands she can't let what's urgent get in the way of what's important. I want you to hear that again. A witch cannot let what's urgent get in the way of what's important. Every day, the world and the circumstances that you're currently in is going to tug on your sleeve, demanding your attention and your energy, insisting this is important, that's urgent, this needs to be done, that needs to be put away. They're all going to pull you away from what feels most essential to your own nature. Your job is to use your inner sight to detect the essence. What makes you feel like you're being brought alive? Make a list of things that inspire you and then prioritize them during your day or your week. Create a boundary around them. Protect them like you would a newborn or an injured animal. In order for a witch to thrive, she needs to spend time with what's essential, and no one and nothing can dictate that except for that witch's soul. See, we have priorities that are often societally set for us. You have to take care of the other people. Everybody else's priorities have to be met before you can meet your own. That's a lie. You need to meet your own needs. And this card is calling you to start making yourself the priority. So, what is your passion? Has it changed with time? Mine has. I mean, I went from being an ASL interpreter to becoming an interpreter for energies instead of for just the deaf community. But I had to let go of the urgent needs of the clients and take care of my own needs. And interpreting was no longer my place for my passions. So, what this card is asking of us is that we look at our priorities and see if they are truly our priorities, or if this is something that we've been led to believe continuously through propaganda and through the messages that we hear on commercials and TV of whether or not it's important. Like Maya Angelou once said, do the best you can with what you know. And when you know better, do better. We are being asked to do better, but first we need to figure out that we know better.